Hi crafters, it's Hannah here from HanCraftedCreations.com. Welcome to this week's colour challenge video. I think we're on number 11 or 12 now, I think. I can't believe the year's going by so quickly. So this is the card that we're going to be making. It's using the lovely As a Tree stamp set, one of my all-time favourites, and I think most people's all-time favourite from the Stampin' Up catalogue. That's why it's still in the catalogue and has been for a very long time. It's very versatile, as you can see here. So this is a retirement card, but you can make it for any occasion. There will be links for the stamp set in the description, so you can get yours and craft along with me. So let's get started. We'll start by picking our numbers. I've got my random number generator, and first number is 26, which gives us 26. Can you see it? If you can, shout it out. Oh, seriously, come on, Hannah. 26. Oh, Melon Mambo. Awesome. And then number 6, which is Basic Black. So Melon Mambo, Basic Black go really nice together. And then number 15, which is, oh, Tempting Turquoise. So Melon Mambo, Basic Black and Tempting Turquoise. I will get those colours and we can get started. Okay, I've got the ink, Melon Mambo, Tempting Turquoise and Basic Black. And the stamp set that we're going to use is Lovely As a Tree, one of my all-time favourite stamp sets, and I'm very happy to say it is in the new catalogue, so yay, because I love it. And we've got the cardstock, so my card base is Melon Mambo, had to be. So card base. Then I've got a layer of Basic Black, then we'll have a layer on the top of Whisper White, and then I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do after that, but I do need Tempting Turquoise sponge, which I forgot to get out, because we're going to do some sponging on the background first. Where's that gone? Oh, got the wrong one, that's why. So you go. Right. Tempting Turquoise. Whoops. Okay. So on this piece first, I want to do some inking. And actually, let's get a bit of scrap. I don't need to mess this whole sheet up just for this. So I'm inking from the top edge and working my way onto the cardstock. And I'm going to go about halfway down and just really make sure that I buff that ink so we haven't got any harsh edges. And just really buff it in. Like so, and then just a smidge at the top, like so. Then Basic Black. Oops. And for this you only want to add the tiniest little bit of black, just on the very edge. You can barely going onto the card. And then I'm just going to swipe along the top. Like so. And then just go back in with the tempting turquoise just to blend it together a little bit more. Yeah, it's just added a little bit of darkness to the top half of the image. Okay, so what I actually think I'm going to do is punch a circle. So that's 1.5 inches, and do I want to? I think I do. So 2 1.5 inch circles, and then we'll need 2 1 3/4 inch circles. And keep this one that we've cut out the black. So these will layer on top of each other. But before we do that, I'm going to place them on my card, just the tiniest dot of adhesive, and I'm taking off a lot of that ink stickiness, so it'll stay in place but it won't be solidly stuck. So one about there. You can use your finger to take off the sticky or stick it on your clothes. So we'll go about there. Just want to make sure there'll be enough room for those two. So we're going to stamp our big set of trees, maybe that one as well. So I'll do this one first, and then if there's room I'll add the next one. So I'm just deciding, yeah, I think actually I'm going to do these ones first, but I'm going to stamp off so they're a little bit lighter. So just on your grid paper, just stamp off, and then press down and give it a good press because we're stamping over where those circles are. So we want to make sure that it stamps nicely over those. So I'm just going a little bit more than I would normally. And we've got those there, which look awesome. And you can see you've got a halo around it, but that's why we've got these. So if I zoom you in a little bit, focus, you can see there's a halo. That's fine. That's why you use a layer underneath it. So don't worry when you see that. Oh, I haven't got my Stampin' Scrub out. So, Stampin' Scrub. One side is wet with the Stampin' Mist. So spritz, 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 and scrub it on one side, and then dry it on the dry side, and your stamp's nice and clean. I'm sure you have probably seen it before, but just in case, that's a quick reminder of how that works. So that was the line of trees. Then I'm going to do this big one in the forefront in Melon Mambo. And this one I'm not going to stamp off. I'm going to stamp it full strength right smack dab in the middle. So again, giving a really good press because part of it's going over that circle, and I'm using the edge of the block to line it up with the cardstock, so hopefully it's straight. It's the thing with wood bound stamps, you obviously can't see through it, to make sure you're lining it up properly. So make sure when you put your stamps on the block that they're straight, and it will help you a whole lot. Oh, that looks awesome. Wow, I love that. Even if I do say so myself. Right, so pop those away. So that was the Lovely as a Tree stamp set, all-time favourite. It's been in the catalogue since Stampin' Up came to the UK, and it has stayed. That's how popular this stamp set is. So if you don't have it, links will be in the description. It is awesome. And if you did shop with me on my online shop, you'll be supporting me also, which I'll be very grateful of. Just popping these away so I don't lose them. So now that we've stamped that, you can peel these back off. So give it a twist if it doesn't want to come up easily, and then we can stick them to the circle. Like so. And then you can either pop this up with dimensionals or just stick it down flat, which is what I'm going to do. So just line up your image. And there's a few lines that you can go with to make sure it's straight. So I'm going to go about there. That looks about right. And then with this one, same thing again. Just lining up that image. So I'm sort of looking at the tree trunks and the little bit of melon mambo that's on the side there. And I think that's pretty straight. There. Oh, love it, love it. So then, oh, before I finish putting it on the card, we need a little sentiment. So I'm going to use from the Teeny Tiny Wishes, Teeny Tiny Sentiments even. I don't know why I thought Happy Retirement when I looked at, when I thought of this layout. So, where is it? Happy Retirement. That's what I'm going to go with. Don't quite know why. And just there. Okay. Now we can layer this up on the black piece of cardstock that we cut out of, because it's going to be hidden, so we're not wasting any cardstock. And then this can go on our card base. Oops. I love it. Give that a press from behind. And there you go. What do you think? I hope that you have enjoyed today's colour challenge video. To see another tutorial using Me Lovely as a tree, head over to my Facebook page on Friday. There will be another one there and here on Saturday. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.